Hi everyone, in this video we're going to learn how to draw the facial features starting with the eyes. So for the eyes I usually start with a trapezoidal shape. After the trapezoid, I'm going to draw a circle that's slightly outside of the top part of the trapezoid. So that circle, if you're wondering, is for the iris and the pupil. You're going to draw a big circle first, so you're establishing the size of your iris, and then you're going to locate the midpoint so that you can mark a crosshair. That crosshair that you're making will help you establish your pupil. Now let's put it all together and draw our first eye. You might have to do this a few times to get used to the process, but the more you do it, the more comfortable you'll get, and then the faster you'll eventually get to drawing eyes or really anything that you want to draw. So here I'm taking my trapezoid shape and now I'm adding a little bit more of an organic curve to it, softening the edges so that it looks more like an eyeball. And there's our eyeball. Next we'll draw a nose. A nose is primarily composed of 3 spheres. One big sphere and 2 small spheres to the bottom left and right hand sides of it. I learned this technique from a Lee Hammond book that I had a long time ago when I first started drawing. As for shading, let's go back to the sphere idea. So let's say there's a light source that's located top left and in front of the circle. You're going to get a highlight, a core shadow, and then a cast shadow. But first let me draw a side view of this nose so that you guys can see what a profile looks like with overlapping shapes of the circles. Hey, yo. Now let's apply our shadows. Hey, yo. Now experiment with different noses and see what outcome you can get. here's our noses. So now let's move on to drawing the lips. The easiest way I can describe the lips is pretty much like a flying saucer. So if you know what a flying saucer shape looks like, then at least you kind of have a visual of how to draw the lips. There's another way that I teach the lips, and if you can draw two V's or U's and draw an upside down U, you can pretty much draw lips that way. So like I said, if you can draw a U or a V, you can use this as a guide. So first draw two letter V's on top of each other, and then below the second one put an upside down V or U. Now let's draw other types of lips. And if you want to be cool, like old school, then you could rock one of these.
Hey yo.
And there's your lips. So until next time, stay safe and keep drawing.